Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Sanity Light. And before we even get into this video, because trust me, it's gonna be a long one, I just want to say I hope you guys are having an excellent day. And if you are, drop a like, drop a comment, and share the video. If you share the video around, yo, I'll give you a free cookie. Do you want cookie? That's a office reference if anyone gets that. But yeah, let's get into it. We're just gonna be talking about, and not even talking, just fucking ranting about how awful Call of Duty is now, because the state that Call of Duty is in. And I still have friends on my Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram who still like show, oh look, I just played the Vanguard beta. Good for you. You just showed everybody that you pretty much have the IQ of a fucking like squid or something. I don't know. Whatever animal has like a super low IQ, you have the IQ of a fucking like caterpillar or something. Because you're playing a beta that is full of lag. Guns are unbalanced. The only good ones are the MP40 STG, and that's pretty much it. So the same meta weapons that have been in the last two World at War and World War II Call of Duties, which is just fucking surprising. World at War was the MP40 and the STG. World War II was the bar at first and the MP40, and the MP40 never changed. That was the SMG meta for the whole game. MP40 or the PPSH, but it was pretty much MP40. So, I mean, oh god, I don't even know where to start, because I want to start with Vanguard, but if I'm really going to rant about Call of Duty, we're going to go all the way back to 2017, to COD World War II, where it all started. And I wouldn't even say started, it's just where it really started to go downhill. And when I say downhill, I mean like, Jesus Christ, Michael Condrey is one of the worst, which I'm glad he's not with Activision anymore. One, because he fucking sucks, and two, because Activision is even fucking worse now. They're, they abuse men and women in the workspace. They allow their devs to be drunk half the time that they're on the job. So it's no wonder that our betas and games come out as half-finished products. No shit, they're in there playing the games, play testing them drunk as shit. They're probably like, oh my gosh, look, we're fucking rubber banding all around the map. How cool is that? And then when we play it, it's like, oh wow, this game fucking sucks. It's dog shit. And I know a lot of my viewers probably didn't play World War II. I started with World War II. Well, not started, but I started back up. I kind of stopped after Call of Duty Ghost. And then I started once they brought back the boots on the ground Call of Duty. Which honestly, I should have never came back to this series. After Ghost, people like to say it was COD 4 to COD Black Ops 2 that was the golden era. And I love to correct them, because it's like, no. 2007 to 2013. All the way up to Ghost. Because Ghost, is hated as it was, when we look back on it, it's actually pretty good compared to the boo-boo that we get nowadays. And the DLC was actually really creative. Nowadays, the DLC is, oh look, I have hentai tentacle girl on my gun, and my character has fucking kitty ears on them, even though it's fucking Cold War era. Yeah, I have fucking laser guns, and well, not laser guns, but guns that shoot out laser rounds, and I wear kitty ears, which weren't in fashion till about 40 years later after the Cold War era. Yeah, that makes sense. And people always try to defend it. They're like, COD's not realistic, but okay, I can see that during the jetpack era of Call of Duty, because you can make up anything that you want, because the shit hasn't happened. Black Ops 2 still hasn't happened. You can do whatever you want. But when you're doing a World War II game, Vietnam, Cold War, World War I mean, just look at the gameplay on Battlefield 5. It's the worst game in the franchise, yet it's leagues better than Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, and Vanguard. And I don't even want to get started on Cold War, because that mess and pile of shit has pissed me off to no end. Because if y'all don't remember, before Cold War came out, they were talking about, oh, this is going to be the most supported content-wise Call of Duty to date. Boys, we have 3 fucking zombie maps on that game. You know how fucking sad that is? It's horrible. It's not even something to be angry about. It's something to just look at Activision, look at, Treyarch, Sledgehammer My Ball, shout out Blame Truth, and Infinity Ward, and just be sad because it's like y'all used to be great. Advanced Warfare, some people will say was shit, but I can see why some people liked it. It was the first jetpack game. It was innovative. It was creative. And that's usually what Call of Duty does. If y'all look back, COD 4 came out. It introduced perks, kill streaks, or score streaks, and pretty much the multiplayer scene. World at War came out the next year and pretty much did that, but with World at War theme. And instead of having the normal streaks of UAV, airstrike, or fucking attack helicopter, they had, recon drone, mortar strike, and then dogs. So they had their own kill streaks and their own weapons and their own meta and everything. And then Modern Warfare 2 comes out and they're like, yo, you like 3 kill streaks? How about 20? How about 20 kill streaks? You like perks? How about pro perks? Perks that you have to do challenges for, which, oh my god, challenges need to come back in Call of Duty. Like challenges to upgrade your perks, upgrade your guns, unlock camos. That was so fun in Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 2 where you had to do challenges. Now it's just like, oh, mount your gun on a wall and just do that 100 times and get kills 100 times doing that. That's not a challenge. That's camper incentivizing. I don't know what the fuck these devs at Call of Duty are doing, but it makes sense after this lawsuit came out that they were like, oh, they're drunk half the time, and they also abuse the women and men on the staff, which, I mean, it's not even worse, or it's not already worse that they're abusing women on the job. They take it a step further and are like, yo, equality, let's abuse everyone in the fucking workplace. But back to what I was saying about how COD evolutionized itself. After Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops came out, and they basically gave us COD points, but not the shitty COD points that we have now that you have to pay like $100 for like 2 of them. It's COD points that you earn in-game, and you spend on weapons, camos. You can bet in wager matches, which wager matches got completely destroyed after like what, Black Ops 3 maybe, even before that maybe. And then you see Modern Warfare 3 came out. Modern Warfare 3 is special to my heart, my baby, because it came out with the assault, support, and specialist I think kill streak packages. Yeah, kill streak, because score streaks weren't a thing until Black Ops 2, which, okay, next year Black Ops 2 comes out, score streaks. One of the best things that had been introduced in the series, score streaks. Instead of just getting kills, they incentivize you to go on to the objective and get kills on the objective. Play the objective, no matter what game mode it is. I mean, except, of course, for free-for-all and TDM. But they basically said, hey, if you play the objective, we'll reward you with better and more streaks, which was cool. Ghost came out. Their very own unique perk system that has not been seen again to this day, which was basically one of those things where I think the way it worked in Ghost, you picked a certain amount of perks, and they went from like 1 point, then they had a division that had 2 points, 3, 4, 5, and you could only have like 20 points or something. So you could pick like fucking 8 perks if you wanted to, or you could pick like 4 overpowered ones. That's why I like Ghost. Ghost perk system was so unique and creative. And then they also started bringing in Ghost the Levolution and the levels. Then we had Advanced Warfare. I'm not going to talk about the jetpack games because I didn't play them. Like I said, I didn't play them. Only thing I played on Black Ops 3 was Zombies, and then I played Zombies on Infinite Warfare. So 2013, skip all the way to 2017. 4 years later, World War II comes out. And they try to do what Ghost did and be unique with the perk system. But instead, they give us this watered down, dookie boo-boo butt perk system where it's basic training. And you pick a division that pretty much has other perks built into it, but you have to level it up. And leveling up the divisions when the game first came out was horrid. It was the worst thing that you could ever imagine. It was worse than hitting prestige. It took longer to hit level 2 division rank than it took to hit like level 2 or 3 prestige, which is pretty bad. And then their basic training was basically just you got one perk with one ability on it, and you couldn't pick any more perks. Okay, cool. Next year, 2018, COD Black Ops 4 comes out. Probably my most mixed emotions Call of Duty to date, because it's good. Yes, I love the zombies on it. I'm like, what, like prestige master level 200 or 300 on the zombies, but on multiplayer I'm prestige 1, because they tried to copy Overwatch and Rainbow Six so badly that instead of regular health regen like we've had for what the past almost 10 years before Black Ops 4, instead they're like, nah. So instead of, lethal or tactical, your lethal or tactical button will be used to, stim shot. And if you don't stim shot, your health just stays at whatever it is after getting shot. Pretty boo-boo system. And then it was just competitive. It was a competitive scene, but the SBMM wasn't intense like it was in these next couple of years. 2019 rolls around, Modern Warfare comes out. Now, Modern Warfare, I also have mixed feelings on, but it's easier for me to say that this game is just complete and total dog shit. Because, yeah, search and destroy is fun on Modern Warfare. Getting shit on by the bots and just laughing about getting shit on in Spec Ops is pretty fun in Modern Warfare. But playing any other game mode in Modern Warfare is horrible. There's doors everywhere. If somebody has headphones on and you don't have headphones on, pretty much you're almost 99.9999999% chance of dying, because they have headphones on and they can hear you about like 30 meters before you even enter the room that they're in. And the SBMM, skill-based matchmaking, I'm just going to say that, which a lot of people that I know that I'm friends with don't know about this. The skill-based matchmaking is basically, if your KD goes from 0 to 1, they're going to put you in a lobby that next game with people whose KDs are 1.5 to 2. Now, you might be thinking, oh, that's not even that big of a difference. It is. It's a very big difference, because KDs, the way that works, the percentages that you have to go through to up your KD by a whole number and not just a 0.1, 0.2, going up by a whole number or 0.5 is actually a pretty big jump in Call of Duty. And that means you're getting put in with some pretty serious and sweaty players compared to what you were just playing with. So in Modern Warfare, basically, you'll play one good game against pretty much casual, normal players that you would have. It would be a lobby that you would have gotten in COD 4, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. And then those next 5 games in Modern Warfare 2019 are basically all, it's a phase tryout, pretty much. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're trying out for phase, and everyone else is too. Because if you're there to play casually and not sweat and be induced into rage, which I think the COD fan base just, I don't know if it's the newer generation that's playing COD now and the older generation, like, I'm 21, so I'm technically considered the older generation of the Call of Duty fans. I don't know if my generation just stopped fucking playing Call of Duty, but the new players on Call of Duty, or the ones that are already there still, just like being rage induced and like sweating for some reason, because you'll get put in a fucking match where it feels like you're trying out for a Call of Duty league when all you're doing is playing regular TDM. And if you see no problem with this, please go ahead, dislike the video, drop a comment and tell me I'm fucking stupid and everything. Please, by all means, go ahead, because I mean, you have your opinion, but it's a wrong one. So there's that. Now, while Modern Warfare 2019 was pretty bad, now we get into Cold War 2020. And everyone's excuse for this game is, oh, but it was made in a pandemic. It was COVID, so they couldn't even be at the workplace. They had to make it from home. okay. I've seen people make plenty of indie games from a laptop in their mom's basement, and then it ends up going on to be The Witcher or something. No excuses there. No excuses. But that's their excuse for Cold War. Now Cold War comes out, and if you thought the skill based matchmaking was bad in Modern Warfare 2019, it's so much fucking worse in Cold War. It's pretty much you get one good game, and it's not even a good game. It's just a all right game. It's like, I don't have to sweat, but I still have to try. And I don't know if you know this, but most people who play Call of Duty are casuals. They come home from a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hour shift. They want to hop on, play like 3 to 5 games, and then they want to go to sleep and get ready for their next day of work. Now, tell me if it sounds enjoyable if you work from 9 in the morning till 12 at night and you get off, and then you hop on Call of Duty expecting to, oh, I'm just going to use my sniper, have some fun, or, oh, I'm just going to unlock some camos. But no. Little Timmy on the other team over here is using the LC-10 with every fucking attachment on it, because Cold War came out with this wild card system for some reason, and there's one that gives you like 8 attachment slots on your weapon. So instead of already having 5, there's 8 attachment slots, which Modern Warfare 2019 did introduce the gunsmith, and it was great, but the Pick 10 was so much better because it limited how many attachments you could have on your guns. Now it's just, oh, you automatically get 5 attachments on secondary and primary. That's not fair, and it doesn't make sense, because now any gun and every gun can be a good gun, a fast gun, a slow, no recoil gun. Before in COD, you could only have like 2 to 3 to maybe 4 attachments, and you really had to think about it. You had to be like, do I want to sacrifice speed for ammo? Do I want to sacrifice recoil for speed, or do I... You had to think about that. Now it's just, oh, I'll just slap all these attachments on and just run around the map and just laser beam everybody. So that's pretty much Cold War. Jesus. I'm so mad I can't even talk. That's pretty much Cold War. And like I said, they said it was going to be the most supported content-wise Call of Duty before it launched. We have 3 zombies maps, and people like to say, oh, but there's 4. There's not 4. Outbreak does not count as a zombies mode. It's the same as Dead Ops Arcade. If you count Dead Ops Arcade as a zombies mode, you don't play zombies like that. Because everyone knows zombies maps are round-based maps. It always has been. And zombies players, we do appreciate Dead Ops Arcade, Outbreak, all these new game modes that they're giving us. But if you're going to say that this is going to be the most supported Call of Duty, give us maps. And in multiplayer, half the maps that are being released right now are remasters from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, which was the same thing in Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, I was one of the idiots who bought the game pass, or the season pass. Worst decision, because all that DLC is just recycled content. All they have to do is go in the map and update the graphics. That's not innovative. That's not creating anything. That's just going in and updating graphics, putting it in the new game, putting in the new guns in the map, being like, here you go. Here's some new DLC. That's not new. That's recycled. And what else is there to say about Cold War? Because there's nothing really good about it. The only good thing I could say is if they were to remove skill-based matchmaking, remove the automatic 5 attachment slots on your weapons, and then actually release maps that were original and new. And okay, so people are going to be in the comments like, yeah, but they have released new original maps. Yes, but they're fucking garbage. Like, probably some of the worst maps I've seen since, I don't know, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 had some good DLC maps, and then mixed in there with some pretty meh maps. Like, you'd look at them, you'd play them, and you'd be like, meh, it's alright. It's okay. I'd play it again, but I definitely wouldn't. If they put this on a 24/7 playlist, I would not pick that playlist. That's pretty much these maps in Cold War. And the new trend in these new CODs is every time they release some DLC. They'll release like a remaster map and a new map, and they'll throw them in together in the playlist for a 24/7 for about a week or two. Stop. Activision, fucking stop. We don't want your recycled garbage, and we don't want your new garbage. Give us innovative shit. Look at this map on Battlefield. It has levels. It has so many lanes. Now that's Battlefield. Battlefield is meant to have a whole amount of different lanes, and Call of Duty, yes, is a ABC 1 2 3 left, middle, right type of map design. But if you look at Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghost, games like that, they have left, middle, right maps that are also bottom, middle, top maps that are also here are some corridors in here that, you know, go through every single lane. Here are some maps that don't have sniper sight lines that just fucking ravage the enemy team if there's a level 1000 sniper on the enemy team. Jesus, this video is getting to me. Okay, and now we're at Vanguard, which still hasn't come out, but if you've seen the past Call of Duties and the trend that they've gone with, the beta is the full game. They're going to tweak it a little bit, but the way that Vanguard's beta is, oh my god, it was so bad. Even the people who on YouTube get paid by Activision to say good things about their games, they've been on YouTube saying Vanguard is crap, it's shit, it's not a good game. Why do you think that? Because oh my god, people don't know this, but Sledgehammer was supposed to make the game that was supposed to be Cold War, but them and Raven Software couldn't agree on anything. So they were like, Treyarch, you make COD 2020. Sledgehammer, you make COD 2021. And I think they gave them about under a year to make COD 2021. And it shows. It shows that this game is under a year of development. Because the beta was horrible. The alpha was okay. Champions Hill was, yeah, it was cool. Gunfight was cool too in Modern Warfare, but yeah, but we want the 6v6 scene. Basically, all these new games, Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard, are just updates for Warzone. Because this 6v6 scene is dying. Which is so sad because we grew up playing 6v6 or Ground War or multiplayer basically, or zombies, and it's dying out. And it's a sad thing to say and a sad thing to see. But I don't even know what else to rant about. If Vanguard does, and hopefully it doesn't, but when it does come out, I'll probably make a part 2 to this video because Jesus, that's gonna be a train wreck. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, drop a like, drop a comment. Tell me what you agree with, what you disagree with. I'd love to talk about Call of Duty with people. I don't like to argue, I like to talk. I like to play devil's advocate with both sides, but right now, I just can't play both sides with Call of Duty. It's just so bad. But anyways, guys, it's been your boy, Sunny D Light. Peace. Till I see you next time.